can I recycle plastic bags?
Is there a law about having a smoke detector in my home?
Can you really avoid getting a parking ticket in Rockville?
There's some information that you just probably didn't know. You can count on us to get you the information you need. And it's all in this Rockville 11 Did You Know special. So let's get into it.
Did you know that plastic bags aren't the only things not allowed in the city's recycling carts? Along with plastic bags, garden hoses and clothes are also prohibited.
So when you put these type of items in the recycling, when we send our material to our processor, the garden hoses, clothes, wires, they get tangled up into the equipment. It causes the processor to have to shut down, which could possibly increase our price because he has to recoup for all the downtime that is taken to clean all these items out of the equipment.
Remember, what you recycle in Rockville helps contribute to a healthier environment.
Rockville is a city that prides itself in taking care of the environment. What we do here at Rockville can affect the country. Taking the extra step in sorting out your material can go a long way in helping to keep a healthy and safe environment.
You can find a complete list of recyclables. Just head to rockvillemd.gov/recycling-trash. And for a list of grocery or retail stores that have plastic bag collection, head to montgomerycountymd.gov and search for Recycle Plastic Bags. For Rock 11 Now Weekly, I'm Craig Buchanan.
After you finish that Thanksgiving feast, you need to make sure that you don't clog or fog up your drain. Fogs or fats, oils, and greases don't go down the drain. They cool and then solidify, clogging up the sanitary sewer system that flows from your house to the city's wastewater treatment plant, resulting in sewage backing up into your home or overflowing from manholes onto streets and sidewalks. Here's some helpful tips to help prevent sewer blockages. Pour cooled fats, oil, and grease into a can. Wait for it to harden and place it in the trash. Scrape grease and food scraps into the trash as well. And never pour kitchen grease or oil down the drain. For more information on proper grease disposal, head to rockvillemd.gov/pollution solutions to check out the pollution prevention page. Your Christmas tree can be the gift that keeps on giving after the holidays. Once the holiday is over, why not recycle your tree and let Rockville help you do it? The city collects holiday trees as part of its recycling program and takes them to the Montgomery County Recycling Center where the trees become mulch. You can have that mulch because it's available year-round and it's free at the center. So here's what you need to do to recycle your tree. Remove all ornaments, wire, and tinsel from the tree. Place it at the curb on your regular recycling day. Don't bag the tree, and remember, artificial trees cannot be recycled. You can put them out in your gray refuse bin on your weekly trash collection day. Or, if it doesn't fit, schedule it for bulk pickup. And there's no deadline for tree collection. For more information on Rockville Recycling and Refuse Program, head to rockvillemd.gov/recycling-refuse. And to find out how to schedule a bulk pickup, head to rockvillemd.gov/bulk-refuse. Up next, find out about the state law that requires you to have working smoke detectors in your home. We'll tell you everything you need to know right after this.
Rockville loves its dogs, the big ones, the small ones, and all the dogs in between. The city also loves the environment. That's why it's important to step in when nature calls for your precious pooch. Did you know a typical 40-pound dog excretes 274 pounds of waste per year? I know.
Ew!
That really puts the poo in pooch, doesn't it? And when that waste doesn't get cleaned up and disposed of properly, it doesn't just end up on the bottoms of your neighbour's shoes. It ends up in nearby water bodies and storm drains where it might flow into a stream or a river without treatment. So help keep your fellow residents and pets healthy and our yards and streets clean and scoop your darling doggy's poop. Carry a plastic bag when you take your dog on a walk, so when they do their duty, do yours. Ahem. Get it? Seal the bag and place it in a nearby trash can, never near a storm drain. Follow these steps and you're good to go, and so is your dog. Just you clean up after it when it goes potty. For more information about pet waste and the effects it has on the environment, visit rockvillemd.gov/environment and click on the Pet Waste Scoop the Poop link.
Did you know? Maryland law requires working and up-to-date smoke alarms in all residential houses and apartment complexes.
So if you have a battery unit, you need to, and it's more than 10 years old, you need to replace it with one of the new sealed battery units. If you have an electric smoke alarm that's tied to AC power and it's more than 10 years old, you need to replace that one also.
The law was passed in 2013, and the deadline for you to have complete smoke alarm coverage was January of 2018.
Smoke alarms should be placed on every level of the home and in every sleeping area. You want to make sure that you keep them on the ceilings as high as possible, but away from ceiling fans or where air may circulate, so you don't want them near windows or doors, somewhere where there's a draft.
Remember to test your alarms monthly, because they can't protect your family and property if they aren't working.
They're the first line of defense, especially during the sleeping hours when a lot of fires do occur.
To learn more about the smoke alarm requirements in Rockville, head to rockvillemd.gov/fire safety.
Rockville prides itself on being a healthy city, and smoke-free air is a big part of that. While smoking inside of restaurants has been banned for many years, Rockville also prohibits smoking and vaping in outdoor serving areas at bars and restaurants. That means owners, managers, and even employees cannot knowingly allow smoking or vaping on patios, decks, porches, or other outdoor serving areas. Rockville City Police will be enforcing this ban, and if you're caught, you can be asked to leave, refuse service, or even issued a citation that carries a fine. You can get a $50 fine for smoking in prohibited areas, and businesses can be fined $100 for allowing smoking or vaping and for not posting signs. To report a violation, call the Rockville City Police Department non-emergency line at 240-314-8900. Still to come on Rockville 11's Did You Know special, we set the record straight about making a turn on a red light in Rockville. It's on the way, so stay with us.
Did you know? Rockville has a system of red light cameras to keep you safe on the roads. The cameras monitor vehicles nearing an intersection during a red light signal and catch drivers that fail to come to a complete stop. By educating drivers to always stop at a red light, they promote safer crosswalks.
Once you make that stop, you're going to be able to take time to look around and make sure there are no pedestrians that are crossing, whether legally or illegally, and hopefully avoid coming into contact with someone.
Rockville currently operates red light cameras at 10 locations. They activate during a red light when a vehicle passes through the intersection, makes an illegal left turn, or fails to fully stop before turning right at an approved and labeled intersection. The camera system operates using a series of 3 sensors embedded in the roadway, known as pucks. They monitor a vehicle's speed during a red light in each lane.
The system actually becomes activated when a vehicle speed reaches at 13 miles per hour or higher. If a vehicle is traveling less than 13 miles an hour, the system will not activate.
All photographs and video evidence of a suspected violation are reviewed by the Rockville Police Department before a citation is issued to the offender. A fine will cost you $75.
And I might add that it is a civil violation, so there are no points against your driver's license if, in fact, you do receive a citation.
For more information about Rockville's red light camera system, head to rockvillemd.gov/redlight. When parking in Rockville, 1 quarter can keep you from getting a $40 fine.
That's one message the Rockville City Police Department's parking enforcement team wants you to know. Rockville 11 had a chance to ride with one officer in his eco-friendly vehicle to get more information about parking in the city.
Hello everyone, my name is Marquise, Parking Enforcement Officer with the City of Rockville Police Department. So today we will be riding in a 2017 Nissan Leaf. It goes about 125 miles on pure electricity. There is no gas in this vehicle. Some people don't know exactly what we do. They think we're just like the meter maids that just give people tickets. So this vehicle is going to receive a violation for parking by a fire hydrant. With City Hall, we basically have the problem with people parking and then walking over to the district court or circuit court. Biggest problem is I think people just don't read the signs, because we have signage when you come in, we have signage when you park. It says you have to sign in at City Hall, and people think City Hall is a part of the district court. In Rockville, you can park at any meter if you have a handicap placard for free. You don't even have a time limit. You can park there all day. Some people think if they're dropping off something, they can just stop in the middle of the road, even though there's signs posted down the street that say no parking, no stopping. Most people don't realize if you lock your keys in your vehicle, if you call the City of Rockville non-emergency number, they'll dispatch one of our parking enforcement officers to your location, and we will get you inside your vehicle. There you go. You kind of have to take the personal side away, and you know, this is a job. I like people, that's why I like doing this job.
There's a new way to make sure that seniors who are aging in place are safe. Find out about it when Rockville 11's Did You Know special returns.
Did you know that keeping an eye on your aging neighbors in Rockville just got easier? Maryland has become the first state to start a free opt-in telephone service to make daily calls to its older residents. It's called Senior Call Check, and here's how it works. Any Maryland resident 65 years or older with access to a phone can register. Every day, an automated telephone call is made to the resident at a scheduled time between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. If they don't answer that first call, or up to 2 follow-up calls, a phone call is then made to notify an assigned person to check up on their friend. This program does not alert 911 or provide a live operator, but it does serve as an early warning system. You can sign up for the service by heading to aging.maryland.gov and clicking on the image link that says Senior Call Check Pilot Program.
That's gonna do it for Rockville 11's Did You Know special. Remember, you can always stay in the know by checking out our online newsletter at rockvillereports.com. And you can find out what's happening in your neighborhood by joining the conversation and checking out our posts on Nextdoor at nextdoor.com. And keep up with Rockville 11 by subscribing to our City of Rockville YouTube channel. And you can follow us on Twitter at Rockville11, on Instagram at City_of_Rockville, and like us on Facebook. For the entire Rockville 11 team, I'm Kathy Dantzler. Until next time, Rockville.